Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and today we are starting a new island. I have an idea for a theme and I'll get to that soon enough, but first we have to pick an island. And for this island, I do want to challenge myself a little bit and use a less popular island layout. So here's a picture of the map I'm looking for, and I found this using one of the map planning websites that are out there. And I know who in the world would want resident services that close to the beach, but I promise I do have a plan. So let me get through all of the beginning stuff and I'll meet you at the maps. Okay, here we are, and I couldn't believe when I got here. I'm pretty sure that the map at the bottom right is the same map I just used on my 30-day challenge island. So before I completely drive myself crazy looking for the map I'm looking for, I am going to go take a look at this island, and if it's completely centered, I might consider taking it. So let's go see what it looks like. Okay, here we are. It has a green airport, which is definitely not one of my favorites. The villagers aren't the best in the world either. But the one thing I'm most worried or concerned about is whether this is completely lined up. And I'm going to go up and check, but I don't think it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is one off from being centered, so we are not even going to worry about it. So I'm going to keep looking for the map that I want. And here's a little montage of all the maps that I do end up going through. So sit back and relax and see just how many times I restart. So it's interesting as I go through all these different maps, just how many of them are, even though the layouts are the same, where the rivers and stuff like that is, it is so interesting how resident services in the airport are usually just barely off center from each other on almost all the maps. It's either, you know, 1 or 2 off and about 10 spaces away, or it's really far off and nowhere close. But anyway, here's the rest of the maps. Enjoy. Okay, at this point, I had been doing this for about an hour and a half, and it was late at night, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do one more map. Let's see what we get. And lo and behold, there it was. I finally found the map I'm looking for. So yeah, we're going to take it no matter what color airport it is, no matter what villagers we have. This is the island we're looking for. Okay, here we are. We have pears. I don't even care. It's a fruit tree. I have one. So let's get landed and see what color airport we've got. Okay, and we have a yellow airport, which I am perfectly fine with. Blue is my favorite, but I can definitely deal with yellow. And it looks like we have Buck and Renee for our villagers, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I couldn't tell you how many times I've had Renee, but for now, let's take a quick look around the island. So it looks like I do have access to my peninsula, which I really like, because I like putting my money trees on the peninsula and then just breaking them down every day. It looks like I have the mums as my flowers, which is a really good beginning flower for me, I think, because if I happen to find a mum cushion, I've already got yellow mums on my island. But here's the biggest thing I was excited about is this little space here where my airport is, and then it's just 4 spaces from the beach up to resident services, and I think that's going to be pretty cool. I've got a neat idea for it. But anyway, for now, let me get our tents placed. Let me find my branches and my peaches and all that good stuff. And I will meet you at the island naming ceremony. Okay, it is now time to name my island, and I'm going to talk a teensy little bit about the theme. This is going to be set in cherry blossom season, at least I think it is. And it's going to be like a town core type of island, not really city core, but more like a town core. And I want to have the town of the island going around the perimeter, and then I want to do a park in the middle of the island. And so since it's going to be during cherry blossom season, and the town part of it is going to kind of blossom from the outside of my park, I am going to name the island Blossom. And I'm really excited about this island. I never thought I would try to do something with such a weird little island and little map, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's time to really get started on this island. I am probably not going to show you every little bit of this island. The next video will literally be, here's all the villagers I've picked up. Here's where I put nooks, here's where I put ables, and now we're at 3 stars. I don't want to bore you with all the little itty bitty details of everything we're doing. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. This was short, sweet, to the point, but I'm so excited about starting this new island, and I can't wait to show it to you. So if you want to see the complete progress of this island, please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!